sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
It's you and me, Vivian. Long
Carly,
last.
Vivian, you're not leaving,
You
are
go away, Victor. The witch and I have business.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
I beg your pardon, Victor. Will you excuse us, please?
Carly,
This is between Vivian and me.
then I can see that it's serious. Vivian?
She and I have something to settle, and we're going to do it in private, so...
Nothing
Bye.
can be settled in anger, Carly.
You are such a phony, Victor.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm also sorry there's animosity between you and Vivian.
Animosity?
Look, why don't we sit down and discuss this over a glass of champagne?
Why don't you take your hands off of me and butt out?
You're making too much of this, Victor.
Am I?
We're just going to have a little talk. It's long overdue.
Long.
I still think that it would be better.
Too much, Victor. I meant to talk to you about that.
Really?
It's a small flaw in an otherwise magnificent man. Ciao, caro mio.
Victor, you're gonna have to take a number. I had the witch first. I'm waiting, Vivian.
Oh, there he is. Lawrence, have you seen what's going on between Carly and Vivian?
Well, I told Vivian to stay away from Carly.
I've never seen Carly like this. I really think you should intervene.
Oh, Victor, they'll be fine. You know Vivian's game. Fire off a few barbs and then make a tactical retreat. After all, she wants to live today so she can fight tomorrow.
You're becoming very unstable, Carly. First attacking me in front of Nikki and then demanding a confrontation when we should be downstairs at the party. What's gotten into you?
I am sick of all the lies. I am sick of all the pretense.
What pretense?
That we get along. That we like each other. That we both want what's best for Nikki.
But we do.
You're not concerned about what's best for Nikki. You're only concerned about yourself, Vivian. And you're getting very desperate, aren't you? You can't stand the fact that Nikki has gotten close to me. Even though you've tried to brainwash him and turn him against me, it hasn't worked. And you are getting desperate.
Nikki loves me. He was always ready for a hug and a kiss, and he said he would love me forever, and he will. You'll just be a poor substitute for the woman he really
He's
loves.
gonna hate you! He's gonna hate you for lying to him all these years, Vivian. He's gonna hate you for taking him away from his mother and father, for keeping him from the family that he's always wanted. You know, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside. And I'm gonna tell Nikki the truth about you.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. See, I think it's time for everyone to know. Nikki, all of Salem to know what you've done. I think they should know that my best friend told me that my baby died in childbirth. And then she watched me suffer the torment of losing that baby when all this time she was raising him herself. Yeah, I think it's time that they learn what a monster you are, Vivian.
Taking Nikki away from you was the most unselfish act of my life. And I had a wonderful life. I had wealth and the freedom to enjoy it. The last thing I wanted was the responsibility of a baby. But I knew how cold and unfeeling you were.
No.
I knew you wouldn't give up your freedom, that you wouldn't spend time with him, and that he'd grow up unloved.
No, I wanted my baby, Vivian. You know I wanted my baby.
No, you didn't. And I couldn't bear to see that precious little life ignored. And then, when I picked him up in my arms and rocked him, and he stopped crying, I knew what I had to do.
I can't believe this! You had no right to take my son from me! You had no right to
that?
thank God! He gave that baby to me! He was mine to love and nourish and care for!
When? When it was convenient for you? When it was convenient? When you didn't have something more important to do? You might pretend great concern for Nikki, but it's about as empty and shallow as your life. You may have fooled Beau and you may have fooled Lawrence, but you didn't fool me.
You will be punished. I will not rest until you are punished for what you've done.
What did you say?
I said I want you punished for what you've done to me!
Is your hatred so great for me that you'd let Nikki suffer as well?
No. You're not going to manipulate me anymore, Vivian. You're not going to manipulate Nikki. You know, He's gonna love me. He's gonna call me Mom.
Not as long as I live. No matter what you do, he's going to love me.
He's my child! He's my child! You stole 8 years of my son's life from me! I'll make sure you never see him again.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? And the best way to accomplish that is for me to be dead. You'd be very thrilled if I went over this ledge, wouldn't you?
Is this a game to you? Is this some kind of sick game to you?
Why do you say that?
I can tell, Vivian. I've been burned too many times to notice the signs. Your voice, you keep changing it. It gets louder and then soft. So what are you trying to do, huh? What are you doing this time?
Poor paranoid Carly. You always think somebody's out to get you.
Paranoid? Paranoid, you steal my child, you threaten me, you torture me with cruel lies, and I'm paranoid?
You're attacking me, I'm just defending myself, simple as that. But I can't help but sense that you'd really like me dead. And that makes me feel very uneasy.
I'm not attacking you. You're the evil one here, Vivian. I'm the victim. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand everything about you, Carly. You're very transparent.
And you are out of the picture. You will never have Nikki's love again.
Neither will you.
What the hell are you saying?
Must I keep repeating myself? You'll never have Nikki's love, Carly. It's a very simple concept. Surely you can grasp it.
How can one person be so sick? You tell me that. How can you be so twisted?
Oh, I can just feel your loathing.
You live to torment me, Vivian, don't you? It's become your cause, your crusade.
And you'd love it if I stopped living, wouldn't you?
I want you out of my life and out of my son's life.
Everything I did was for Nikki. You know that.
Not for Nikki. You did it because you're sick and you have to be stopped.
Wow. They don't like each other much, do they?
It's just you and me now. There's no Bo, there's no Lawrence. Go on, spit it out. Tell me how you plan to stop me. This is so healthy for you, Carly. Getting all that suppressed anger out must be quite a relief.
I'll be relieved when you're out of my life.
Oh, so you want me gone?
Out of all our lives.
How much, Carly?
I want you to be punished for what you did. I want you to suffer for what you put me through.
Come on, Carly. Come on, Carly. Let it out. Go on. Yell, scream. Tell me how much you hate me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's very good for you, darling. I want you to vent all that anger. I want you to get rid of all those ghastly negative feelings, because otherwise, well, you might go mad. Yes, I think so.
Your greatest pleasure in life is to drive me nuts, so why all of a sudden do you want to do something good for me?
Well, I think it was because of Nikki. You see, I want him to have a mother who's at least sane.
Why did you pick this night, Vivian? Shawn-Douglas' birthday, to have it out with me.
Well, I don't plan these situations. No, I'm too emotional and unpredictable. Call me old-fashioned. But the thing is, I think that's what's so wonderful about life. All that sort of whimsicality and impulsiveness. Yes, I enjoy being a girl.
You're gonna have to find someone else to play this game with, because I am tired of it.
No! Don't go yet. No, you can't go now. Please, not yet.
Is that begging I hear, Vivian?
Because it's so important.
No. You see, I don't give a damn what you do or say.
But then you'll never know the truth of why I did it.
Did what?
Took Nikki away from you and never let you know that he was alive.
Yeah, I know why you did it, because you're sick, Vivian.
There's another reason. Don't you want to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead, spit it out.
Come closer. You see? You're unfit. You don't deserve to carry an Alamein, let alone bring one up. I deserve a medal for taking Nikki away from you, bitch. If I had it to do over again, I would take him away from you again. You shut up. You shut up. Before I kill you, you don't deserve to live. You don't want me dead, do you,
I'll
darling?
make sure you pay for what you did to me.
And I'll have my memories of Nikki's first step His first smile, his first words, and you'll never have any memories, Carly. You'll rot in hell! No! No! You stay away from me!
What are you talking about?
You stay away!
What are you doing?
I know you're upset, but don't take it out on me! Stop it! Carly, you stay away from me!
Stay away from there, Vivian! No! What are you doing? What are you doing?
God, Vivian!
Where are those paramedics? Through.
Watch your back.
She hasn't been moved. What's going on?
Okay, sir. Thank
I
you.
heard something fell. Here, let me through. Let me through. Oh my God, Vivian. Katerina, what happened?
She fell, Lawrence.
She is alive.
Barely. Thank God for that awning, otherwise she would have fallen 20 stories instead of 3.
Oh my God, how could she fall?
I was with her. I don't know why it happened. She's acting so strangely, like crazy, like she wanted something like this to happen.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Why don't we talk on the way to the hospital?
Very sorry, sir. She's not dead yet, Ivan.
Oh, of course not, sir.
She's going to fight. We both know she'll do that.
Yes, sir.
I always thought she was indestructible, but to see her lying in there...
Well, it is a great shock for all of us.
Carl, Pop took Shawn-Douglas and Nikki back to the house. They'll be staying there tonight.
Did he tell Nikki about what happened?
No, he didn't. They know there was an accident, but they don't know Vivian was involved. They think Vivian's here at the hospital seeing the person who fell. We should tell them tomorrow morning, okay?
Oh, by then we'll have good news. But you doubt she'll pull through?
She fell a long way, Lawrence.
Well, I don't understand how this happened. You took her out to the terrace?
I don't even remember half of what we said. I just knew that I should get away from her. For some reason, I couldn't.
But
I couldn't.
how did she fall? There was a railing.
I don't know.
I was there right before she fell. She was standing by the railing. It was an accident.
Well, I don't doubt that. I don't understand how she got in the position to have it happen to begin with. I mean, how did she get up on the railing?
I've got some questions about this accident. I'm going to need some answers.
She had a quadruple bypass some months ago. Cardiology should have her records.
Yeah, combine that with her multiple fractures, spinal and internal injuries.
It's all my fault.
Well, I heard about Vivian on my way to the pub. Carly was with her when she went over the railing.
Yeah. I wish I knew what the hell happened. Oh, boy, I'm worried about Carly. Okay, I'll see you around.
Besides the fractures, there are severe internal injuries along with compression of the spinal cord. There's a very slim chance she'll make it through the surgery, Lawrence.
But you have to operate. You have to do something, Katerina. How can I explain this to Nikki?
Doesn't look good for her, Bo. She needs a special surgery and involves a special technique, and it seems like I'm the only one here who can do it. Except I've never done it alone before, you know. I've only assisted, and we're running out of time.
So operate.
Yeah, I think I need to do that. I need to give her this chance.
Madame.
It's me. Ivan. Is Carly arrested?
No, because Officer Brady and Mr. Kyriakis walked onto the deck right before you fell. They are maintaining it was an accident.
Well, plan. It's ruined my plan.
Please go.
Ivan, I want you to do something for me in case I die. Promise?
I promise, madame. What do you want me to do?
Kill Carly.